Hey guys, what's hey? Oh, wow. Just breathe. Hey you guys, what's up? It's Kasheera Latasha back with another video. Check out the rings, you guys. BohemianEffort.com. You guys, I've been feeling so creative, so I've been making some really dope pieces. And yeah, so go check out my store. Alright you guys, so jumping right into the topic of this video, I wanted to chat with you guys about believing in yourself. And this has come up for me because, you guys, I felt like for so long I was like kind of operating from a place of like wanting to be successful, but I didn't necessarily believe in myself to the fullest. One day I saw something that made me question whether or not I truly believed in myself, and when I really thought about it, I was like, wow. It was like I could literally see how everything in my life was a reflection of how much I believed in myself. And from that day on, which it was probably like, I'd say maybe the end of last year, is when I was realizing that even though to my perspective, I was finding success in different fields, it's like there was a lot of me that wasn't as confident as maybe I was portraying myself to be. And so it blew my mind, you guys. So from that day on, I decided to really practice more self-love and to keep telling myself. I had to tell myself a different story. All right, here comes the ice cream truck. Every day around the same time. Right, you guys, so I had to start telling myself more and more a different story. I had to start telling myself that my opinion mattered, that what I want to put out into the world matters, and believe in myself enough to actually like put stuff out there. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times I don't even know, guys, I can't even tell you how I got to that place of not really believing in myself. Like, I mean, I'm sure that it's there if I just dive deep, but all I know is that like I don't know, somewhere along the line, you guys, we start telling ourselves these disempowering stories, and it's probably prevalent just throughout our society. But and maybe even like comparing ourselves to other people, other influencers. Maybe you look at another influencers, they got a bigger following, you start to feel like less. Or, you know, oh my gosh, you guys, I am so guilty of that, because I have a lot of influencer friends who number wise have a lot more numbers, and I used to equate that with like they're more important than me, they're bigger than me. And then, you guys, I literally just recently had to come to the realization that there's nothing outside of you that's greater than you. And that might be hard to kind of get, especially if you are feeling how I used to feel. But now I completely get it, you guys. I can look at another person and just say, you're a person, I'm a person. Okay, what are you doing? That's great. What am I doing? That's great. Why do we always compare ourselves? Look at the success that they've accomplished and then say, oh, and look what I've accomplished. You know, why do we do that? Like, nothing in nature does that. Like, a tree doesn't look at another tree and say, man, I wish I was as big as that other tree. Or, you know what I mean? Like, it just seems completely unnatural. And yet humans just have a tendency toward like comparison, and it really is detrimental. And anyway, once you realize that you've been doing it and that you need to stop, then that's where the healing comes in. You got to tell yourself a different story. Keep telling yourself why you're important, why you're of value, why what you want to do in the world matters, like why you're unique and special. So that's been the journey that I've been on. I don't know how close I am to the camera, but that's the journey I've been on, you guys. Believe in yourself more. Believe in yourself to the fullest. And really, we really just have to drop a lot of what we think other people are thinking. Just don't even worry about that. And you know what else, you guys? We got to stop judging ourselves so harshly. I feel like, especially millennials, but I mean, this is just for everybody. Like, I think a lot of times, especially if you work for yourself, it's like you feel like, or maybe it's not even about working for yourself, maybe just in general, we tend to start to think like, am I accomplishing what I am supposed to be accomplishing? You know, there's that like, am I doing life right? We're always like judging our lives. Like, we can't just accept like, this is our life, this is what my life looks like, and this is great and I'm happy. No, we have to be like, oh, I could have been more productive today, or I could have been more this, or my life could be more that, if only I could just figure out something. It's like, just be happy with your life right now. That doesn't mean don't strive toward you know, bigger goals, and also that doesn't mean don't check yourself when you are procrastinating too much. But guys, I realized that the guilt that I was feeling about I was not feeling like I was accomplished enough for, you know, my age, whatever that means. So I was like, wow, when I realized how I was judging myself, like how I was feeling, I had this like inner, I guess, disappointment at, I guess, where I am versus where I think I should be. But then I was like, wait, why am I doing that? You know, just look at the choices we make look at the choices you make every day and be content in those choices. Because in the next moment you can make a different choice. And that is all there is. There's only the present moment and what you decide to do in each moment. Boom, what I'm gonna do right now? What am I gonna do right now? What am I gonna do right now? If you don't like what you did yesterday, okay, who cares? Just move on. You do not have to keep judging yourself for it. You guys, The 4 Agreements is the most powerful book I've ever read. I need to read it again. Because it always gets back to basically just judging ourselves over and over and over. You think about something you did wrong in the past. You feel bad all over again. You think about something that made you feel inadequate in the past. You feel inadequate all over again. Like, oh my gosh, just even us having memories and being able to like think about it, we start to feel those emotions all over again. And we punish ourselves in a way. Because just think, we do it to other people too. Like, you know, say if Mark did something in the past, if we get into an argument, I may bring that back up. What about the time that you did this? You made me feel like this. And it's like, wait, can we just stop? Can we stop making people pay over and over and over for things that have already happened? Like, if you forgave them, move on. If you forgave yourself, move on. There's no reason for us to be looking at the past and thinking, oh, you know, feeling bad all over again. Now, what I will say is sometimes there are unresolved emotions of things that happened in the past. If you can just come to some kind of, I think it takes a daily practice of just, when old memories come up, just being able to find peace with whatever happened in the past. Because what I've noticed is when you start thinking about the past and you start reliving those and then feeling those same emotions, it's almost like you're just in a cycle of making yourself feel bad all over again. And it's really not, it's not good. It's not good for us emotionally. So you guys, basically the moral of this video is believe in yourself and keep striving toward what you're striving towards. Stop judging yourself so harshly. We are literally, when people say we're our worst judge, you guys, seriously. Like, cause ain't nobody walking around judging you 24/7 like you do yourself. We sometimes say, oh, I'm stupid because I did this, or I can't believe how dumb I am, or I can't believe how whatever. We judge ourselves even when we're emotional. Like, can we just be? Can we just be? Like, this is what I'm feeling right now. I'm not gonna judge it. I don't want it to last forever, but I'm not gonna judge it. I'm gonna feel it and keep it moving. I love you guys so much. I hope this inspires and helps someone. Believe in yourself. Don't judge yourself so harshly. And just try to tell different stories to yourself about yourself every day. Positive, empowered stories. I'm great. I'm amazing. My voice matters. And what I want to do in the world is important and is possible. And I will achieve it. Alright, you guys. I love you guys so much. And I will see you on the next one. Peace. Check out my site, you guys. Dope pieces. Amazing headscarves. Alright. Love you guys. Peace.